everyone, welcome to our latest virtual Starshine Yoga session. Now the reason I'm wearing this party hat is because today is our 10th online Starshine Yoga session, so we're celebrating. I'm really pleased that we have been running now for 10 weeks and that so many of you at home are enjoying joining in with our virtual yoga and mindfulness sessions. So keep up the good work. Thank you so much for tuning in, and keep spreading the word and keep sending in your pictures so I can see how fantastic you're getting on at home. Okay, now this week is a slightly different session because we're going to be making and using chatterboxes. We're going to be using a chatterbox game. So a chatterbox game, for those of you that don't know, is a little game where you have different choices to choose from, and you lift up the flap eventually and it gives you an instruction on what to do. So I've got 4 different chatterbox games that I have made. Now one of them, the yellow one, has different breathing activities on for us. The orange chatterbox that you'll see a bit later on in the session has different yoga poses on. The green chatterbox game has different yoga games on. And the blue chatterbox game that I've made has different relaxations on. So you are going to join in today with my chatterbox games, and I don't know today what breathing activity, what yoga poses, what games, what relaxation we're going to do yet, okay? Because I haven't chosen them. It's down to the chatterbox today. So I'm a little bit like you, I don't know what we're doing yet. So I'm going to encourage you after the session to go and make your own yoga chatterbox game. And maybe you could make one just for the yoga poses and one for different breathing activities or relaxation activities. Or you could make just one chatterbox with all of those yoga things on. So you could have on some of the flaps a breathing activity, on some of the flaps some yoga poses, on some of the flaps you could have a relaxation. So it's up to you, okay? But I've got a different one for each part of our session, but you might want to just make one. So there are instructions on YouTube for making a chatterbox, but I'm going to just run through it quickly with you if you're not sure. Okay, so you need a piece of paper, but you actually need it to be a square shape. So you can see mine at the moment is a rectangle shape. I'm going to make it into a square first. That's the first thing that I'm going to do. So if you haven't got any square piece of paper, you need to make your square first. Okay, so now I've got a square. I'm going to fold it in half, one way. So I've folded it in half that way, but I'm also going to fold it in half the opposite way. So now you can see 2 folds. Okay, so you've got your square. Now what you're going to do next is fold each point into the middle of the square. So they will all meet in the middle like this. I'm going to do this one fairly quickly to show you. It's not as neat as my other ones. So hopefully now you've got all of your 4 edges meeting in the middle. Okay, then we're going to turn the chatterbox over and do the same again on the other side. So each corner is going to come into the middle to meet. Okay, so now you've got your chatterbox, okay, and on one side you've got flaps that look like this, And then on the other side, you've got big flaps. Now what you need to do next is fold the chatterbox in half, one way, okay? And then fold it in half the other way, okay? So now you've got your flaps for your fingers, and hopefully you've got your chatterbox ready. Okay, now once you've folded it, you next need to write something on each of the first 4 faces. So I've written a number on mine, and then when I play it, it tells me how many times to move my chatterbox. You might want to write colours on your flaps and then spell out the words. So you can have red, R, E, D. Okay, so it's up to you. I've put numbers on those faces, and then you also need to put numbers all around the inside of the chatterbox for the flaps. Okay, so you probably know already how to make one of these, but that was a quick demonstration in case you don't. And if that was a little bit too rushed, you can either slow it down, go back and rewind me, or you can find instructions on the internet on something like YouTube. Okay, but we're going to get started. Okay, so I'm going to take my party hat off for now, okay, for our yoga practice. So if you come down to your mat or the carpets, we're going to use our Chatterbox game to find out what our breathing activity is going to be, okay? So I'm going to first choose the number 2. 1, 2. I'm going to choose inside the number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to choose another number again. 1. Now this time I'm going to choose number 6, and I'm going to lift up the flap under number 6 and see what the breathing activity is. Okay, today we're going to do Hummingbird Breath. Hummingbird Breath. Now we haven't done Hummingbird Breath before, so let me explain how Hummingbird Breath works. Okay, so coming into that good sitting pose. For Hummingbird Breath, we're going to take a big deep breath in through our nose, and as we breathe out of our mouth, we're going to do a really quiet hum, okay? And as long as we can. So big deep breath in. So you're trying to use a big deep breath, and you're humming for as long excuse me, as you can. Okay, and I closed my eyes. You might want to join me. Okay, we're going to do 5 hummingbird breaths. Ready? Big deep breath in. Hum. Good. 4 more. Ready? Big deep breath in. Hum. Are you humming for as long as me? Is your breath as long as mine? Ready? Big deep breath in. Hum. Good. 2 more. Ready? Big deep breath in. And last hummingbird breath. Ready? Big deep breath in. Okay, fantastic. So maybe your humming got longer each time as your breath got longer. Okay. Now, coming up onto our mats into stick pose, because we're going to move on to our sun sequence to warm up our bodies, okay, before we use our next chatterbox. Okay, so my turn, your turn at home. Stick. Hands. Reach to the sun. Elephant, 1, 2, 3. Ball. Curly whirly 1. Curly whirly 2. Curly whirly 3. Curly whirly 4. Stick. Okay, so remember at the beginning I said, I don't know today what yoga poses we're doing. It's up to our chatterbox to tell us. So let's find out. Okay, so let's find out our first yoga pose. I'm going to choose the number 1. I'm going to choose the number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm going to go for number 4. Oh, number 4 says dragon pose. You can see a little picture. So, can you have a go? First of all, at dragon pose. Can you remember dragon pose? Have a little think. Good. Remember, we're on one knee, and our arms are pointing up to the sky, and holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try not to wobble, trying to focus. Good. And relax. Okay, let's find out our next yoga pose. Okay, I'm going to go for number 2. 1, 2. I'm going to go for number 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to choose number 5. The next pose is bird pose. Bird pose. Can you remember bird pose? Show me at home first. Good, so coming nice and low onto our mats. We're coming onto our knees, resting our head in front of us, sending our arms behind us. Good, holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Excellent. Okay, let's find out our next pose. I'm going to go for number 3. 1, 2, 3. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 8. What pose is number 8 telling us to do? Flower pose. Flower pose was one of the first poses we learnt. Can you remember flower pose? Have a think. So we're on our bottoms. Good. Now our feet, remember, come together sole to sole. And we send our hands together through our legs, underneath our feet. Good. And balancing here on our bottoms with our feet lifted off the floor. Holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Excellent. Well done, guys. Okay. We're going to do 2 more poses from our chatterbox. Okay, ready? I'm going to choose number 1, 1. I'm going to choose number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to choose number 7 this time. Number 7 says dog pose. Dog pose. So can you show me dog pose? How many people can remember dog pose? Good. So stretching our arms out along the mat in front of us and our feet behind us, and bringing our head down towards the mat, looking through our legs. Good. Sticking bottoms up, holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Excellent. Okay, so we've had dog, flower, bird and dragon. Let's find out what our last pose today is going to be. Okay, I'm going to choose number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to choose number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to choose number 6 again. Oh, number 6 says tree pose. Can you show me tree pose? So you go for whichever level, remember, that you feel comfortable with. You're either here, or you're coming into that balance, focusing your vision on something that's still, that's not moving. Good. And holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Excellent. Should we try it on our other side? Ready? Let's see if we can balance just as well on our opposite side. Good. Holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Excellent. Good job, guys. Okay, so we need to remember those 5 poses because we're going to use them in whatever game we choose from our Chatterbox. So remember, we've got bird, flower, dragon, dog, and tree pose. Okay. Now we're going to find out what game we're going to play with our next Chatterbox. So I'm going to choose a number. I'm going to choose 2. 1, 2. I'm going to choose another number. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to choose one more number. 1. Okay, I'm going to go for number 7. Let's see what game it is. It's What's the Time, Yogi Bear. Okay, so this is the game where you're moving around your room at home, wherever you're practicing your yoga. And when I say ask me, you're going to shout at your screen, what's the time, Yogi Bear? And then I'm going to use those 5 poses in our game. So I might say it's dragon time. But remember, when I call out it's dinner time, you need to race back to your mat or wherever you started in the room and move into good sitting pose. Okay, as quick as you can. Okay. Right, are we ready? Ready to move? So I'm going to say, can you first go and skip around the room? Can you get your knees really high? And use your arms, swing your arms to help. Okay, ask me, what's the time, Yogi Bear? It's bird time. So wherever you are in the room, can you show me bird pose? Good, holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Excellent. I'm going to say, can you next go and frog jump? Big frog jumps. Getting that heart rate up, starting to feel nice and warm. Okay, ask me, shout at your screen. What's the time, Yogi Bear? It's tree time. So find a space for you to move into tree pose. Good, and holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, excellent. This time, can you go tiptoe? Can you tiptoe around your room with really light feet, hardly making a sound? Okay, ask me, shout out, what's the time, Yogi Bear? The time is dragon time. Dragon time. So holding it nice and still, holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Excellent. This time, I'd like you to hop around the room. Hopping, and when that leg gets tired, change legs. Okay, ask me, shout at the screen, what's the time, Yogi Bear? It's dinner time. Quick, go. hopefully you got back to good sitting before I did. Okay, take a little breather, bring your breath in and out. We're going to play one more game. This time, I'd like you to jump around the room. Okay, ask me, what's the time, Yogi Bear? It's dog time. Dog time. Good, so see if you can hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Excellent, this time I'd like you to move around your room like a crab. So into that crab pose and walking like a crab. Okay, ask me, what's the time, Yogi Bear? It's flower time. Flower time. Good. Holding that flower pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Okay, this time I'd like you to jog. A nice slow jog around the room. Okay, shout at your screen. What's the time, Yogi Bear? It's dinner time. Quick as you can. Back to your mat. Into that good sitting pose. Okay, well done. Fantastic job, guys. Right, so hopefully, like me, you're a little bit hotter now. Whew. You might want to pause me here while you go and get a drink before we do our relaxation and we use our last chatterbox. So the blue one that I've made is for our relaxations. So again, I don't know what our relaxation is today. We're going to let the Chatterbox game decide. So I'm going to go for number 3 first. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go for number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go for number 8. Number 8 says we're going to do a listening meditation for our relaxation today. So that's where we're going to lie down and listen to some instructions. It might be a story that we're listening to. It might be some instructions that we need to do with our body. Okay, so I want you now to lie down on your backs, all the way out straight on your mat, with your eyes closed while I get it ready. With everything in that room that you're in really quiet now, ready to listen. Okay.
Lie down and make yourself comfortable. Lie on your back with your hands by your side and your legs long and heavy on the ground. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, relax and let go. Wiggle your arms and legs around and notice how they are feeling. Do you feel stiff or tense? Breathe in, and as you breathe out, just let your whole body become soft and relaxed. Imagine any uncomfortable feelings running out of your body like water from a tap, into the ground beneath you. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, relax. Close your eyes, and in your mind, imagine a picture of a butterfly. Notice the brilliant colours and patterns on its gently fluttering wings. Notice its shape and size. This is your butterfly, and it's going to be your special friend and help you to relax. Imagine the butterfly fluttering its wings and landing gently on your toes. Wiggle all your toes around, then let go. Relax and let go. The butterfly gently moves onto your lower leg. As it lands, point your toes away from you and then pull them back towards you. Now relax and let go. Relax and let go. The butterfly flutters onto your thigh. See if you can squeeze the muscles on your thighs and clench your bottom tightly. Then relax and let go. Relax and let go. Now the butterfly lands on your tummy. Pull your tummy button in, hold it, then relax and let go. Your special butterfly now flutters up to your shoulders. Pull your shoulders up to your ears, then release them. Relax and let go. As the butterfly flutters above your hands, curl your fingers up to make little fists. Squeeze tightly. Now let go and feel your hands becoming relaxed. Relax and let go. The butterfly lands on your chin. Gently move your chin from side to side and then relax and let go. Relax and let go. Now the butterfly lands on your nose. Gently wiggle your nose if you can, then relax and let go. As your special butterfly lands on your lips, imagine you're gently blowing out a candle. Relax and let go. Relax and let go. As you lie here feeling very soft, warm and relaxed, watch your butterfly fluttering off into the sky. You feel calm and peaceful, calm and peaceful. Your butterfly can come back and help you relax anytime you want. Close your eyes and in your mind imagine a picture of a butterfly. Your butterfly has flown up into the sky. He's going to an enchanted garden and you can follow him there on a magic cloud.
Okay, so when you're ready, slowly come back to our good sitting pose. Big stretch, waking that body back up. You might do a yawn, and then I'm going to finish with a namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for our 10th session. I'm so pleased that we've reached 10 and that we've now got over 120 subscribers to our YouTube channel. So I hope you've enjoyed our Chatterbox session today. I hope you go away and make one of your own to use. I'd love to see them. And please keep tuning in each week, spreading the word, and I look forward to seeing you at our next session next week. Thanks very much, guys. Enjoy the sun, keep safe, see you next week. Bye bye.